Here we go. The last opening match of the groups. We have HZ Gaming versus the Untouchables. I'm joined here today by Padge. Say hello, Padge. This is going to be a good match, mate. Yeah, we've definitely seen a lot of teams compete on it, and it'll be interesting to see these two's different spins on what sites they want to pick first. I mean, we've seen a lot of top floor first. It'll be interesting to see maybe a reading first or bottom floor first. Who knows? But we're going to see the bans come out right now, and the attackers, the defenders decide to ban Thatcher. Padge, what do you think of that?
The default ban, but usually I've seen Thatcher being in play quite often.
You don't often see both be banned.
Kafe, because some teams like to open up the freezer walls, for instance, and also trash walls for a Mira, because if Mira is also in play, that's...
If I don't see a Cade ban here, I'll be very confused.
The defenders, but we'll see a Maverick being banned out. But onto the Thatcher. Yeah. Maverick is an interesting ban because obviously Habana's good for hatches and Thermite, but...
Well, we are going to see the last ban come out just now. I can imagine it would be a Cade, considering both Thatcher and Mav are off the board, but if it isn't, then that means that Cade will be played almost indefinitely. And it is a Maestro ban. That is a...
It was played...
Whether that's a target ban or whether the defenders know something, I don't know. Who knows? But Cade and Mirror are both still on the table. Right, I will turn my phone off now.
Ooh. That's interesting. Like you said, you would usually...
No Cade, but we are going to see them go bar cocktail, where Cade probably wouldn't be picked as consistently as you'd think. Cade's normally used mainly for the bottom floor defense, but we're going to see a 6th pick there from a Twitch to a Jackal and a Smoke to a Mute by Boss there, so be interesting to see the impact here. But a Jackal definitely might impact any roam presence. However, they only have one C4 that would probably rotate down. I don't see a Mirror rotating down late to stop post plant. So just the Mute there that might rotate, that the Jackal might catch off guard. But nonetheless, me and you both know Jackal is a very strong operator with good guns and a really annoying ability to limit map rotation.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs. By attackers.
Like I said, we see the Mirror being played, and
we are going to see that.
See that freezer and trash wall being open, and then the other Mirror being placed in washroom.
I suppose what it does allow for the complete and utter information gathering all under the skylight, and maybe even noob out, because it denies an aggressive push towards the default plant areas, I assume. But having no Mirror in washroom probably means that they might rotate there late after holding Cigar. But we are going to see a red and Cigar take, it looks like, from the attackers there. But we're going to see someone playing quite aggressive by the piano. I believe that is the Legion of Zebi. Yes, it is, as he is peeking onto this Sophia here. Could see a very early engagement out from both of them. Ooh. What a shot. Yeah, we were talking about how useful Jackal would be, but he has gone straight away. That smoke's off the board, that shotgun off the board, and that is an annoying ability off the board. We do see Frosty getting lit up off camera there. Not too much damage there. He managed to rotate away from Shaiko where he was playing beforehand. Sophia does find the kill onto Zebby though, almost losing her life in the process, but that is a big pick. They now have full cigar control from the looks of things. But the holes in freezer are going to still be a problem. I do believe Boss has rotated into the right corridor to stop them from droning him massively in washrooms.
Whoa! Gets a headshot there on the ace.
You see Ash putting quite aggressively under the new hatch drop there, trying to get a wide swing pick onto the site, but to no avail. It's 2v3 in favour of the Untouchables here. This might be quite hard for the attackers to win, especially with both mirrors, I believe, still being on the board and two players on the defense side playing by them. Boss just needs to hold them a little bit longer, and he does get the pick onto the Buck. He's having a very good round right now with a double kill, all up to the Ash of CX47. He does get one pick onto the Wamai. Can he find the pick onto the Mew? Yes, he can. He's on for a triple kill right now. It will have to be a quad to clutch it out. Can he find Ninja on the mirror? 15 seconds left, Padge. Ah, and he does get the clutch! What a big round for the Ash there. Oh, there's a delay on my audio, brilliant. But what a great clutch there from the Ash. Hold on.
Oh, sees the nitro cell and he's going to run away, but that mirror's going to play big advantage, and he's going to get the kill.
Hold on, that might be the Elgato actually. Fuck me.
Well, that's a rip. Apparently, it sounded like we were talking over each other.
Oh, I know what it is. Yeah, don't worry about it.
I'll keep talking about this, but they're gonna go back to Bar Cocktail. It does look like the same lineup, but Bosco is gonna be on the smoke and not the mute, so could see a different hold as the mute played a pivotal part in that washroom hold, and also the wall not getting opened also.
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
Oh, it's fine now.
Interesting pick is the smoke, but
I think so. Hold on. Settings.
Good operator in this site.
Properties. Sorry, stream. I do apologise if this is genuinely being a massive issue. It shouldn't be delayed. I don't know why it's doing that. Should be fine.
A bit weird.
It should be fine, yeah. Well, please do let me know if it fixes itself or not. That's all I can offer. But we are going to see the same sort of push for the attackers here, and the same sort of hold, I believe, from the defenders. The Ash did very well last round, getting a 4K to be able to clutch that out, Padge. That was a beautiful clutch.
And we're going to see the shield by Pixel this time, which is interesting to say the least. And we're going to see Zofia on white corridor with Hell, but we're going to get the player playing by Pixel. The last time it was the Jackal to get picked off early, but this time the Jaeger could get picked off early.
Quite detrimental. The Ash does get the pick onto the Legion, and Hugic being on 1 HP, I'll definitely give the advantage to the attackers right now, as they are gaining complete control over Cigar right now.
That player is still behind the shield, but
Frosty almost losing his life there, I believe, to Skylight. That is unfortunate for him as well. The HP on the defenders is not looking appetizing one bit.
Not at all. That shield is still in play though. The washroom gone, and there's goes the shield now. The smoke playing in probably very good position to be in. He's got a peek, he's got to see the ace, but no, won't land the shots onto him. He's going to go back into washroom, and he's going to see the player in shot, but he's not going to finish him either. Still has 2 smokes, and he's going to chuck 2 out and left with 1. But he's stuck in this corner. There's with 3 people ahead now, with only the buck left. 25 or 30 HP roughly as he goes around to get diffuser, but he's in by minibar. Nitro comes out, and defenders will take this round. And that is 1-1.
Okay, I think I might have fixed it now. I unplugged my mic stream, so please do let me know whether that is fixed now. As of me saying this, it is 1-1. So someone please do say that. Wait, apparently my PS... Wait, game sound too low. Okay, hold on. I don't know what's going on right now. That should be better, I think. Capture device. Oh, almost muted it there. Right, we are going to see a stick pick off the Cade onto the mirror. I'm not going to lie to you, if that sticks, Padge, that's very questionable.
I know you have the mute, but
attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Not sure about that one.
You have to get middle floor then if you find out that it's just a mute in play.
No, 100%. But we are going to go into the 3rd round of this game with it being tied 1 apiece. Padge, what is your prediction for this round, considering the ops being brought from both teams?
I think, like we just said, that mirror is very interesting pick, especially for this site here. That mirror is a bit of a weird position, and also you have the other one where you would usually see them rotate by the kitchen double door, which is very interesting. Again, the mute only being the wall denial, and it's the same attacking lineup for HZ. I think this round has said written over. Mine is Bush gets the kill on, and he gets a second as the player just drops Red Hatch. And apparently they just heard me and they were like, "Fuck you."
But a double kill comes out for the attackers there as Hugic is downed and Zebi is found by CX. I believe Untouchables have gone and copied one of my teammates' strats.
Oh, is that why you were laughing?
That's why I was laughing, because I looked at the roam and the operators and I remembered that we did this in Go For.
If you ever play Whiffyy again, now you know. Nice kill there. The defender got that, but I think he knew that as he was looking there, but the drones have came out and
we are going to see a bit of an even split here, with both CX and Boss losing a bit more HP, but the favour going towards Boss there. But with 1 minute 20 left, I don't know if any of the breaches are open, but even if they're not, even if they are, no hard breacher on the board, they can't open any more. The mirror watching the bar as well, that's gonna make it very hard for them to push down there. But Buck is trying to find the mirror to no avail. Frosty is still lurking in Small Bakery here with the Vigil, so I'm not gonna lie, they've got stuff on the red push, they've got stuff on the pillar push. Is Boss watching the white push? Yes, he is. I'm not going to lie to you, this is a very good hold at the moment from the defenders, and it will be quite hard for the attackers to try and funnel in for him.
You'd think bringing the mirror would be very bad pick, but a lot of whiff shots there from both sides. The Vigil will come out on top as he moves away from Harry Potter of Red Stairs or in Small Baker, and the Ash drops, gets the down on the mute, and he's going to get finished off by the mirror. Very good defense there. Apparently, we were wrong bringing the mirror for this site.
Well, we do it. That's why I knew it worked. That's why I laughed. Fuck's sake! If Frosty's used that for the damn bloody Gopher we played with him, I'm gonna be very angry. But now everyone knows that. All right, Temple, if you're watching this, we have to change our bloody strat. No, but well played there to the defenders. Like, that was a very good hold. Great double pick early for the Jaeger there as well on red stairs. Perfect. What you want to see from your entry fraggers. But to be fair, the attackers did a good job in trying to equalize it with 2 quick refags just like that. But defenders do take the round. We're going 2-1 to Untouchables going into Reading Fireplace.
A site that's really being picked quite favourable over downstairs hold, but the defending side opting to choose this as their 3rd bomb site rather than their 2nd. We're going to see the castle, which is an operator that usually would be seen for this bomb site, and also the Valk, which is very interesting as we see a lot of nitro cells. See 3, and will those 3
turn your mic down a sec?
Yeah, I'll do that now.
Okay, sorry guys, I believe the sound issues should be sorted now. We are good to go. But we are going to see, I think, a pretty default hold of Cocktail and White Corridor, probably by Pallets or Washroom there, by the Mute. Not going to lie, they've brought Mute, I think, every single site here, Padge. So, the attackers should be aware of this, in my opinion. And they might push differently, knowing that the drone denial and the wall denial will be in their way.
Yeah.
He's called you Gary. Temple, man. Frosty playing very aggressive here on the red hatch, though. I'm not sure if the attackers are aware of this. He could get a C4 pick there, narrowly missing the throw, and he will get Jackal tracked, meaning he will have to fall back there. Hugic is going to...
that C4 hit the drone.
Yeah, that would have been very funny. We do see Hugic trade out places here with Frosty, though. He almost manages to... And he does find the Ash on the rappel there. That is a brilliant shot from the Jaeger. He's having a very big few rounds here. And he's going to forfeit Cigar with the pick there. Probably the wise move. Ash is down. There's a lot of utility gone straight away.
I'd catch if he had breach charges, or... Well, the breach end are gone, I believe. Claymore, interesting one. That would have been a good shout. Also, the Claymore for Zofia, opting not for breach charges. Me being the gold player I am, possibly taken board from Zofia.
Oh!
And there's another nitro, and actually gets the down. That's from the Valk.
I think he's going to go for the flank here, Boss, as he knows that one is injured, so they're at least beyond 20 HP. But Ace and Buck are watching it right now, so it could be very detrimental for Boss. And the Buck just narrowly missing the head of the Valkyrie there. And Castle off screen does get the Buck, so that is a very good pick there. And Frosty and Hugic coming in with 2 big picks. It's all on the Zofia. Suddenly the round is turned upside down. Zofia will get one onto the Mute, leaving it in a 1v4 scenario.
Jeez, your sense is so high, man.
Does get a kill onto the Jaeger though, 1v3.
He has 300 HP to try find with his 40 odds. doesn't look good for him. Still has one player upstairs, but he doesn't have the fuser. He's going to drop, and he's going to get taken down to the Valk of Vortex.
Well, what a round for the defenders there. There was a lot of frags quickly coming out and a big collapse. Not going to lie, Padge, the defenders are looking quite strong right now.
They are indeed. First round wasn't the greatest, but they're fighting back. I will unplug my mic and go back in after this.
Right, but we are going to see a bar cocktail hold again with the same sort of lineup coming in from the Untouchables. Similar sort of lineup coming in from the attackers as well. Frosty's going to probably opt off the Wamai to maybe either a Goyo or a Valkyrie. Yeah, a Valkyrie. So that's more intel for the defenders there, and with no IQ being picked, unless he puts them in default spots where the attackers could find them, that is going to be good, reliable intel that the attackers are definitely going to have to clear, otherwise they're going to be found in a sticky situation.
Attackers bring the same attacking lineup every round, so they see the Valk on the board and they're going to opt no IQ like he said. Valk brings so much intel, and obviously you want to find out where those cameras are. The attacking side is not favouring the IQ, which is interesting.
I mean, if I'm honest, IQ isn't really always picked here, but if you know a team is going to run Valkyrie consistently, you might comfort pick it just to make sure that you can find all the gadgets, the mutes, the Valkyrie cameras, etc., right? But if not, they must try and still look for them, because I can imagine they'll know in the drone phase that they do have a Valkyrie, and especially on this map, it causes a lot of problems, especially with the C4s below. If you don't push below as an attacking side, chances are you're going to get either pre-placed or killed off a cam. Have you reset your mic, by the way?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. We're going to see similar sort of push here from the attackers. Every single round they have opted for the west side clear by going on piano rappel and also white window rappel.
It would be interesting, the Valk playing in train. I think he might have a pre-placed nitro by minibar, but he has it in hand. I don't know if those drones spot that camera. He also has one in shop as well.
Bomb located by attackers.
Jackal will get the first pick, and that's your Jaeger taking down. He's still rolling. He will hear the Valk down here as well. He's gonna those shots and he would get pinged, but the mute gets.
Did he get caught on his cams there?
I think so.
If so, that's unfortunate for Boss, but a bit of a misplay there as the mute is being down. It would be very hard to revive him, especially his positioning. Zeby's going to have a tough time getting to him without dying here, but he manages to just rotate in, but the drone does spot them, so the attackers will know that at least Boss was downed, even though being revived can be annoying. Ninja trying to land a few shots on the Jackal there, but only lands one, I believe. Jackal escaping with basically 95 HP there, not a massive deal for him, but he's going to try and get the mirror from below right now. Maybe Ninja is aware of this, maybe he isn't, but Jackal don't think he finds the mirror there. He's going to have a go and look, but Ninja gets the kill as he tries to pop the mirror. That's a big pick there for the defenders to even it up to 4-4.
Yeah, I'm going to change controller because maybe that could be the issue, because this is the controller I never use for casting. It's just another controller with a lot of battery.
Yeah, no problem. Right.
Sit.
Okay, so we are going to see a 4v3 now, as Zeby does get downed and finished by the buck there of Mortis. That is a very big pick indeed, and it's leaving the defenders pretty light-handed right now, as Valkyrie also does get found, I believe, by the ace of Smoked Can there. It's a big pick again. Boss gets found by Smoked Can again. That's a huge double kill from the ace there. Ninja does manage to find one. Can he find the second here? No, he gets picked by the bathroom rotate. The attackers pick another round up. Fescue getting up the last kill. 3-2 now to the defenders. If the attackers can get a 3-3 split here, they'll be very happy with that, I am sure.
Yeah, from what I saw, after changing my controller was very interesting end to that. As we did see Bar Cocktail again, but they are going to go downstairs. They are going to bring the mirror again. Never mind. Or are they going to 6-pick? So they did tease us with the mirror and the Cade, which were an operator. We were saying the Cade should have been brought, but they brought the mirror. So Mozzie will get a 6-pick, and there we go. We will see the mirror again.
Still interesting. There is no Cade. Don't get me wrong. The other team were only bringing in one hard breacher, so the necessity for a Cade might be a bit lower, but it's such an overpowered operator with a half-decent gun and a C4, I would probably arguably bring it instead of maybe the Legion. But it's a comfort pick for Zebby. I know he loves Legion, so if it's working, I guess if it ain't broke, don't fix it, because they have a lead, but if this goes 3-3, I think the defenders will be quite cross. They've played well, but 3-3 won't be a good split for them.
The thing was about this defense, it started off so well with the defending side getting 2 early picks from the roof, I believe. Just 2 players dropping red and getting picked off for it. Then went to a 3-3, but the HP advantage that was in favour of the defense.
Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
Right, so we are going to see. I believe the attackers opt for the same push again. I don't think they're going to put a lot of pressure onto Bakery early. They're just going to go ahead and rotate up the top floor. Are we going to see the defenders do a roam heavy strat again, copying bloody Temple? Yeah, we are going to. I'm just kidding. But we are going to see the Vigil, the Jaeger, and the Legion all play off site. If the attackers were aware of this and did some drone reconnaissance onto the site, I know with the mute that would be hard, but they could see a rush potentially on the cards right now, as we do see Frosty peeking onto the balcony. Could potentially get an early gunfight here if he was misdroned. I believe that's the Buck outside there. I think it is, yeah. Buck has found their holes above and knows that they're going to rotate down there, I assume. We are seeing early pushes for from the Jackal of Ghost here. He might find Zebby top of white, but no, Zebby finds him first. That's a big entry frag. Jackal down yet again. With 2 minutes left, already a pick there. Zebby will be happy about that roam. Frosty has moved into mining here, waiting for that Buck to peek him. He just runs away at the wrong time and gets found by the Buck of Morty there. That is unfortunate, and I have said his name wrong. I meant Morit. My apologies, bro. Do see Zebby.
I will leave the party after this.
Okay, no worries. We do see Zebby off camera take down the Ash of CX47. What's happened to your mic?
I don't know. I haven't changed it.
I don't know. We do see Jaeger find out where the Zofia is going to push from, and he's going to get a freebie here onto the Zofia, and Zebby gets the kill onto the Buck. It's all down to Smoke Cannon, the ace. This looks like a Defender 4-2 split.
Well, from what we've been saying, stop bringing the mirror. I've been working for them, and here you go. 4-2 split for them. I will leave the party now just because.
Right, sorry about that stream. We are back. My OBS literally just crashed there. That is so unfortunate, but I believe that might solve the mic issues as my Elgato is back working. It had frozen, then Streamlabs froze, so I do apologize for that. But we did see that Untouchables there take an attacking round, so it is now 5-2 to the Untouchables as we do see them. As we do see HZ opt to go top floor again. Maybe change up the roam there. Who knows?
Same lineup as well, I believe. Correct?
Yes, I believe it is. Right, but here we are back now. So, let's get into the 6th round of this game. Hopefully, no more issues. I don't know why there's been issues, but hey-ho. I never normally get issues on my end, so I don't know what the fuck was going on.
Apparently, it's when I cast when we get an issue.
It is what it is, bro. Sometimes these things happen. But it's all calm. As long as it works now, it's fine. We can keep going. But we are going to see a bit of a Windows push here, which is what I like to see. I like to see a bit of variation here coming out from the attackers. There is a defender right in front of the Ash. Does he manage to spot him? I don't think he does. And the Jaeger doesn't find the kill either. What am I watching right now? That was a whole clusterfuck right there.
How did he not find the Jaeger's feet there? Is he literally... I saw the leg and apparently the Ash didn't.
I mean, we do get overview of the body positioning, but not gonna lie there, the leg was visible and I just don't think either of the two players spotted each other out there. No HP lost on either player, but Valk being put down to half, I believe, running out maybe a bottom floor. We're gonna see the Ash maybe retake this.
I believe he was playing around that middle floor area. Yeah, doing what he tried to do the first time and get this player off on white stairs. He's free fire from the Jaeger onto the Ash, but no shots will be hit from either side. He looks to push towards Evan now, and Jackal? Oh, he's blind and he gets taken out, but we'll get the Jaeger, the Nomad. And the Ash will get one as well, but you will go down, and now they can just force push. And seize him, and Cade is just stuck here, and he's going to get taken out. Now it's all down to the Valkyrie, who has to push up, and he's going to get taken down to the Ash.
Very quick round there from UTC after a very, very strange engagement on the white stairs between the Ash and the Jaeger. But we do see UTC move on to match point right now here on attack. We are going to see the defenders change their site choice right now, as I believe they have figured out that it is not working for them top floor. So they're going to go ahead and head down to kitchen service, but they are going to take the Cade, which means that it almost forces the attackers to do almost a vertical clear to try and eliminate the Cades from above. However, if the defenders know the impossible Cades, then it's going to prove very hard for the attackers to get in here right now. But it all depends on the gun skill right now, because I'm not going to lie, Hugic, Ninja, they're all having really good games right now. I know HZ are better than this in their 1v1 fights. They're just not seeming to find any traction right now. So can they start a comeback here? Or will UTC close it out and take us into map 2?
Attackers have located a bomb.
Yeah, map 2 would be interesting, but still on map 1, and overtime would be interesting for these two teams, even though it's 6-2. And 4 defensive rounds have to be won for HZ Gaming.
10 seconds left.
Well, going back to the last round, I believe Hugic repelled on the Heaven window and swung in and just got the kill on the player playing in Cocktail. And somehow Hugic loses bit of HP after 8 seconds.
I believe there was a spawn kill there from one of the defenders. We do see both Morty and Ghost playing upstairs. Probably to try and deny the top-down clearance that they knew was going to come out from the side of the Untouchables here. But it is a question of whether they can delay them long enough for this to be an effective roam. Jacko is going to find the footsteps there, and that is going to be very annoying and also very important for the attackers finding the location there. I believe it was of the Jaeger. Yes, it was. It's going to rotate on down there, as is the Legion. They're going to play together here, try and get some crossfires going to make sure they get a pick on one of the opening attackers.
I believe the attackers do now know that this top floor is theirs, but the Ash pushing down white, but they now have to take control of this middle floor where the Legion and Jaeger is still positioned. That drone, I think, does spot Jaeger there as the camera spots where the Ash is. He's going to push in and he should free fire, but he's going to get taken down to the Jaeger. A nice kill from Moritz. Now the Legion nearly getting taken down, and I don't know what he's doing here, and he could get the pick on the ace, but no! He's gonna pick him off. They still don't know where the Jaeger is, and free fire there from the Jaeger. Now the attackers are known to where he's positioned.
He
doesn't drop.
Delaying time right here, the Jaeger is, as he's caught between a rock and a hard place, one pushing from pillar and the other pushing from mining. He's going to be caught in a three-way crossfire right now, delaying all the time he can, but he does get netted by the Nomad, I believe, of Boss there. But I would say I was successful for the Jaeger, got a pick and delayed a lot of time right there. The Legion unfortunately couldn't do the same. But 3v4 right now, no Cade on the hatch, so if possible, Ninja could be able to open up that hatch, but he's instead going to go for the freezer wall, but it is unfortunately muted for him. And Mute is ready, prepped with a C4 to see if someone goes above with maybe a sledgehammer. Indeed, it will happen. Oh, Z4 almost finding Zebi there. Not quite, but he is very low right now.
Good mining going on in red, so that should be another alert. So I believe the player, yes, playing in bakery can roam on this side, but there's only 10 seconds left. Player in coat hanger is the Japanese going to get taken down, and all of a sudden he's just gone downhill. It's all down to the sledge in a 3v1, but he's not looking likely, and he gets taken down. 2 CX.
That was a beautiful round from the defenders there. Really good time waste on the roam. Very, very good play there from both the Valkyrie and the players on site to eliminate the collapse from the attackers. I'm not going to lie to you, Padge. That round was definitely needed to mount the comeback. They so desperately want to try and claw their way back at the rounds.
Yeah, and they are going to go back up to Bar Cocktail, where they have lost twice in a row at one stage, but then decided to go downstairs where they did win their first defense. But I don't know what to say about this, as they're still bringing the same lineup. No Mira, even though Mira's probably the best option. We're going to see the IQ being 6th pick for a sledge when the Valkyrie is being played.
1 second.
Apparently the issue has been fixed. So, thank God. So, Bar Cocktail, same lineup, 3rd time.
Yes.
3rd time's a charm?
3rd time's a charm, as you would know about Lucky Charms, now wouldn't you, Pat? Okay, wow. We're going to start with a dry, slightly offensive humour, as we are going to see the defenders try and make this comeback. They have 3 rounds in a row to do it. Can they mount a comeback against the Untouchables right now? Ninja and Hugic having very good games. Equally is the Valkyrie of CX47 right now. Question is, can players like Ghost step it up? I know they can. I've played them myself, and they are good players. It's a question of finding some traction within this map here. Maybe the break with the technical issues might have provided some form of momentum shift. Who knows?
Apparently, looking at back at last round, we saw the ace basically as an entry, as it was really just him and Ash pushing for the kills. And the ace managed to get 1 kill on the player playing in train. Then leave the 3-way crossfire on the player in reading. It's a great team coordination on the attack. But again, they are on match point, and CX very low HP. He gets a run out, I believe, onto white. Tries to get the player on repel, as I think they knew that information. They were going for the piano push, or the piano movement, let's say.
Right, but right now from the attackers, we do see quite a slow push to make sure, I believe, they get all the information they need to try and close out this game 7-3. Equally, we don't see a whole lot of aggression right now after the Valkyrie almost lost her life. We've seen the round stall a bit for both teams, in my opinion. But I reckon that's going to change just in a second when the attackers decide to try and go for Cigar, as they're looking to do so right now. Hugic pre-firing to try and find, I believe, is that the Valkyrie there? Yes, it is. If he had landed even one of those bullets, the Valkyrie would have been obliterated.
The thing is, the Falcon not losing his life, especially with the C4 in hand and also being in train at the moment. I could possibly get a kill with that Nitro, but first kill will come out from the Wamai. But I'd say about the Valkyrie was a bit too early as he ends up getting taken down. He was low HP, so...
We are going to see Wamite being taken down, but a refrag coming out onto Frosty here. Is now a 3v3 for both teams right now. 3v2 as Zebi does find the kill onto Smoked Can, but a refrag again from the Jaeger. The Jaeger having an absolute blast right now. Ash is very lit also in by Cocktail Windows. It is becoming a 2v2. Zebi and Hugic both very lit, as is Ghost. Can Zebi find the kill? No, both missing shots there a little bit. The diffuser is down in Cigar Shop, and I believe the Mute is aware of this now. 2v2, 25 seconds left. Can UTC close out the map? But it seems they're going for it as the Mute is taken down by Hugic right here. It's all up to the Jaeger on Fesk. He does get the down onto Hugic now, leaving it in a 1v1. Zebi and Fesk both on even HP here.
10 seconds left.
Zebi is going to go for the revive here with only 5 seconds left, and Zebi is going to stick the plant. Hugic is now going to have to stop the Jaeger from pushing this. Is the Jaeger aware of the pickup here from the Ash? I don't know if he is. He does find the Ash with the pistol, but the Zofia gets the frag, and UTC take the map.
That was very unfortunate there from the Jaegers. If he doesn't shoot through the I don't even know what to say. If he doesn't shoot there, if he just goes out that trash door and peeks right, he gets that win. And all he has to do is run away. Just even the injure on the player planting. But a great attack there. And 3 people with double digits.
That's what you like to see. But we are going to see the first map end now, so I will put the map transition up. We're going to go into map 2. And we are back with map 2 here on Oregon. We are going to see HZ Gaming defend first with the Untouchables opting to attack. So, first map to Untouchables. We now go to a more common theme in this tournament with Oregon. Padge, what's your thoughts?
Oregon be interesting with these two teams. Yeah, seeing map 1 sort of slightly in favor of the Untouchables, but I can see HZ Gaming forcing this to a map 3 possibly. I see a Thatcher being banned first.
Pretty default ban on this map, I'm not going to lie. You don't see a whole lot of Thatcher play anymore on Oregon. It'd be interesting to see if they opt to the Maverick ban as well.
I don't think we will see a Maverick being banned. Such an important operator for this site, especially for that kids' dorms. We're going to see the Jackal.
Yeah, Jackal has now been banned. I believe that might have been a target ban there from the side of Untouchables due to the fact that I believe almost nearly every round HZ brought a Jackal. I think Ghost might have been playing him. It would have been very annoying, especially on the roam. So a Jackal ban does indicate that there will be either late flanking or heavy roam play from the side of Untouchables when they get to defense.
Oh, Valk!
Well, that was interesting. Both teams opted to use Valk quite a lot on the last map, but this one, no avail. She is gone. So the last ban could be a Cade or a Mirror, because both operators are very, very good on this map, especially for downstairs specifically. But I could see either of them go, or we could see a rogue ban like the Maestro we saw last game.
I know, we guess at a Mirror. Will that be?
No.
No.
A Malusi. That's two games in a row Mel has been banned. Fair enough. They must know something we don't, because that has surprised me both times. But going into round 1, what site do you reckon they're going to pick? I reckon ups. Oh, never mind. They beat me to it. They are going to pick kids' dorms. We're going to see a Goyo and a Wamai and a Smoke. So we're going to see complete and utter shield denial. But they change off the Goyo to a bit of a Cade. But we see the BM from Hugic if he sticks to that. Oh, Blackbeard in the first round is not what you want to see if you're the defenders. It is a very annoying pick, but I can see him changing. We do see the Cade change to the Goyo, as we said. So will the Blackbeard change? It looks like he won't. So we will see our first Blackbeard of the day. Utter BM, if you asked me.
Yeah, I think so as well. So be interesting to see what Hugic can do on the Blackbeard. He did frag out with the Ash, but we see ZB on the Ash instead.
Attackers need to locate
ZB.
Oh,
Zebby.
What's the power?
Zebby.
What's the power?
Zebby.
Roast me for that.
It's alright, we don't have a Jerry situation, so it's fine. Ay.
Oh, kids door start off.
Oh, they're not doing this again. When I played against them in Go For, this was so annoying.
I've seen this sort of hold before, and it is really an annoying hold for the attack inside if you want to attack that master bedroom.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie, the Germans are on the ball right now, as this is I personally believe it. It might not be for most teams, but for me specifically, I don't like pushing this. Especially with all the denial they have on that Goyo shield. If the player dies in master bedroom, that could be a lot of utility wasted. Oh.
I see the Maverick and the Ace as the two hard breachers. You'd usually see those two. You could possibly see 3 along with an Ash and a Zofia in the lineup.
Bomb located by attackers.
Frosty narrowly missing the foot of the mute there. That could be quite a costly error there, actually, as Mute being playing in a bit of a power position there in the closet is going to deny them entry to master bedroom. We're going to see Boss not make the holes for Hugic. I'm a bit confused what Boss is doing there on the Maverick. Maybe he's trying to make the hole wall soft instead of making the crouch hole on the far right like you would normally see. But Hugic has a long angle all the way into master bedroom at the moment. Not really sure how that wall is still up right now. Must be something at the bottom connecting it. There we go. And now they have control of Attic right now with, I believe, the Goyo playing passively in pit right now. Unsure if they can shoot that shield from Attic right now, but the top main player almost gets killed by the Goyo, but we do see the Blackbeard get the first pick with the ultimate BM, but a trade coming out, the Wamai picking up the Ash there in master bedroom. I can imagine this is going to be a kill flurry with 1 minute 20 left.
And sees the head there, but no, he's going to get taken down from the Ace. The X still challenging this player by Closet. Not going to hit any shots. It's a 4v3 for the attackers, but Mute will get taken down. It's a 4v2 situation now. Sees the feet there of the player in Attic, but will not get the down or finish. They still look at this push on the double window. Pad looks to go down, and they know where this player is. It's the Nomad gets the kill, and now I believe they know that he's dropped because of that hatch. And he's going to get picked off here from the Nomad. And 2 kills from him. And on UTC, another win.
Yeah, another round win there for UTC. Like you said, very good, comfortable round. Picked apart that strat like a knife through butter. We did see a couple of refrags contesting that, but to no avail. Don't know whether the defenders got a bit grubby and aggro, or the attackers just executed perfectly. I would say probably a bit of both.
This time we're going to see the Goyo instead of the 6th pick. No, oh, never mind.
The mind game's being played.
Question is, will he... No, he's going to stay on the Mozzie.
But we don't see Hugic on the Blackbeard no more. We see him on the Ash. Zebi opting for a Ying without 6th picking it is a bit confusing, if I'm honest. You normally would 6th pick an operator like a Ying because it dictates a little bit more of what push you're going to do. I can imagine Ying being picked here would probably indicate either a big window, nice English, big window hobo plant, or a kids, maybe a late kids repel. Definitely Ying is a strong operator here and is going to prove very annoying even without the Wamai on defense that they don't have.
Yeah, complete different change here. No, I believe no shield, possibly one.
I believe the smoke will have the shield and put it... Yeah, he's already put it down. Where has he put it down? Am I being blind?
5 seconds left before...
Oh, he's put it there. I didn't even see it because the bloody bed blocked it. God damn it, man. I'm blind.
I think he did put that shield there last time, and the Jaeger going for a spawn peek.
As is the Legion.
Ooh, imagine if that were...
That could have been an instant spawn trap, though, there from the Legion. That I don't think that's quite allowed, because I think you can get an angle where you see them without them moving from spawn. So if he had got a pick there, that could have been, let's just say controversial. But we do see Ash already in Freezer, staring at the cam. Probably not going to shoot it, because she doesn't want to alert them. I don't know if it flickered on there at the last second or not. It might have done, because I think the Jaeger is aware of this. They're just going to have a Mexican standoff right now. I feel like I'm in a John Wayne movie.
But no, the Ash is going to go off to the safe corridor, and he's going to get charged from above, and he's going to get taken down as the scope is blocking the view of the Jaeger, and the Jaeger will only take about 30 HP off of him as the Ash peaks. His breach, but he's going to lose more damage.
To the Legion. But we do see someone playing close trophy door. There is the Nomad of Ninja. Almost managing to find a pick there, but just didn't quite get the angle right. But that is the problem with the Hollow. If you do pick it, it is a bit of a big shell. I'm not going to lie. So that can happen sometimes if you're leaning the wrong way. See a kids repel here from Hugic as well. This could be quite big, especially if no one rotates below to try and counter him. We see the Yings come out here as well as he is pushed heavily aggressive into attic. He can't seem to see the Legion, but does get the kill eventually. But off camera, Jaeger does get the Nomad.
Oh.
Zebby on 1 HP here.
He's just still in fight. How does he even know? And he's gonna get down to the smoke. A nice canister there from him. And a nade comes sailing in, but it's not really prepped at the right time, and the shield will go down. And he's gonna see the head there of the player on the floor, but no. Should be an easy win, but low HP for all the attackers. And no HP taken from the defenders.
But a head taken by Boss. Leaving it all up onto Can on white stairs right now. All attackers are low, so this is very winnable, but this is going to be a hard one, especially because they know his presence here. Will he be able to find any player? No, he won't. The Maverick finds him and gets a double kill in the round. We do see yet another round for UTC on attack here. I believe the defenders will probably change up their site selection after this.
Yeah, I believe they should, because this is looking like it's getting out of hand for them. They're just entering sites so quickly. And yes, we are going to see laundry supply room. Let's say change last second. No. We're going to see Fuse. Ooh. Well, that's an interesting one.
I think he might 6th pick off it though, as he looks to do so right now. It is onto the Zofia, as I know personally Zebby loves very much.
Damn, I'd love to see a Fuse pick, but even though this site is not the greatest for a Fuse, but Fuse you don't usually see, so yeah. And I believe I was right. Sophia still had breach charges, and so did the Ash, as I can see there.
We are going to see an extension into elbow, which I know Zapar in the chat will be very happy to see if he is even bothering to watch our own stream. But we have casted Oregon many a time, and we have only seen extension into elbow by one team, I believe. So seeing another team do it, especially with, I think that's a smoke shield there is... Wait. I don't know whose shield that is. It's probably Echo's, actually. I forgot that he was on the board there. But an Echo actually coming out. I didn't even notice that. My bad. That's actually a very strange pick for the defenders. You don't often see an Echo. So this could prove quite, I mean, damaging for the attackers, especially post-plant scenario.
Does the smoke have the shield?
Yes. Well? He put one...
Where's his shield?
His is there. Wait.
Where's Echo's?
Oh, what?
Oh, Echoes is placed there by the corridor to the left, where by Freezer with the rotate.
There's no shield in elbow, but they're holding elbow. That has confused me a little bit, won't lie. But it does look like the attackers might be going for a front Freezer push here, as we do see Jaeger lurking on the stairs. Frosty, the ace, gets picked off by Smoke. That's a brilliant shot there, and a very big kill. Jaeger's going to alert them to his position, and he's going to fall back, as the hatch above him is being mavericked, and I am hiccuping like a 4-year-old girl. Sorry about that, stream. But we are going to see the attackers work their way into Freezer right now, as Hugic is playing behind the crate, pushing up close to the wall right now. There's a cross angle held on it though, so it'll be interesting to see whether the defenders get too aggressive here or whether they hold the crosses completely. And Hugic just swings with his body facing the hallway, not looking at the hallway, and the Cade will pick him up there. Another big pick. That is the Ash and the Ace off the board for the attackers. But a refrag from the Zofia picking up the Echo. That's huge if they want to execute a plant soon. 1 minute 20 left in the round. Zebby on under half HP. 3v4 right now.
That first shield we saw by Bunker, they should take that shield and put it up by Pillar. I don't think they have done that at all.
Ooh!
Want to see the cape? Nice shot there from Smoked Can. Nice name.
Well, he smoked Ninja, that's for damn sure.
Yeah, I believe the crossfire. The end. Oh, Maverick gets taken down, coming down those big tower stairs, and all down to ZB. 4v1 and gonna see one. He's gonna pre-fire. He's gonna get the headshot onto smoked player. Yeah, I shouldn't say a pun again.
But we do see 30 seconds right now, 1v3 with low HP and a smoke still on the board. This is going to be very hard for him to win. Gas canister almost managing to land there. Does get pre-fired by the Whiffyy there, but no shots will hit the Zofia. I think this is going to be almost impossible for him to try and win here. I know Zebby is a good player, but I don't think this is quite possible if you're in this position. And he does get taken out by the Whiffyy. So, we see the first round on the board for HZG on the bottom floor defense, even with a questionable hold with the shields. But, not going to lie, it worked out, especially that one in the hallway. That was a very big shield, and the Cade got not one, but two crucial picks behind it. So, can't argue that.
They're going to go up to Kids Dorms again. I wonder if we're going to see one of the same sort of lineups we saw in the past 2 rounds. We are going to see, excuse me, the Goyo again and Blackbeard, but this time not on Hugic.
Instead on Zebby. If this is the case, it will be interesting to see if Hugic does the same thing, push quite aggressively up towards Z corridor, but then back up and try and ash below the breach like he did last time. I believe the defenders should be aware of this, but we are going to see a clash for top floor.
Interesting.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
I'm telling you right now, the Germans are some of the most creative teams out here, man. They always come with weird shit. I'm not even gonna lie, and that's not a like dig. That's a compliment, because you can never expect what every German team is gonna bring. A clash on top floor you don't see very often. That might delay the attackers' push enough to the point where they can't execute very well on the site.
Yeah, like if Clash is in play, you would expect to see Clash mainly for downstairs holds, but I'd love to see what HZ do here with the Clash on this top floor. Like, you're obviously gonna have the same person playing in Master Bedroom, which should be the Whiffyy. So maybe the Clash is gonna play just by Trophy and Attic.
Potentially, it would be interesting.
Look like Attic is the play for the Clash.
Potentially could slow them down from taking it as aggressively as they did. Also, the fact that if the holes are made, Clash can't die to the holes unless it's from a nade, because, as you know, a Blackbeard peeking the holes would be very annoying, but Clash is not going to get killed by them because she's got a damn shield up. So unless she peeks it without it there, it will slow the push 100%. So to be fair, Clash and Attic could work here. It'll be the first time I've seen it.
I think it'd be the same for me.
Whiffyy almost losing his life there.
The thing I like about Hugic is he just repels in without even throwing, I believe, but how do you lose that? And CX gets one as well.
That's the ace and the Nomad. Those are huge picks for the defenders. Attackers are definitely going to be kicking themselves in the teeth right now, and they're going to have to change up their push entirely. As we do see Hugic rotate to white stairs, it's all Zebby and Boss pushing Attic right now. As I can't pronounce my S's for some reason, I'm turning into Calyx, but we move. He does get downed there, I believe, by maybe Hugic's through the barricade. Unsure if he is aware of this right now.
Sees the arm. Whiffyy gets another kill on low HP somehow. And the Ash already inside, but he's going to run away. CX just all lonesome in the corner, and Hugic does manage to find one. I think he will not get picked up.
Yeah, so this will be a 3v2 with the Clash still on the board. Never mind a 3v1 as Goyo finds a beautiful shot onto Hugic's there. But the mute does get taken down after bleeding out for a while there. Zebby hops in to the top armory window. Clash is going to delay him so much here, especially with the limited maneuverability of Blackbeard with a shield on. I do not see him winning this at all. Zebby, yet again, in a 1vx.
No diffuser on hand as well. Yeah, I don't see this as a round win for the attack.
No, I'm not going to lie. I believe the attackers are probably going to just use this as almost a tactical timeout and communicate to each other what went wrong there and how we can avoid early deaths, especially on important operators such as the Nomad and the Ace. I don't think Zebby's going to even go up for the kill here. I think he's just going to play a lot of time.
Can't shoot that.
Brilliant pick on the Clash, though. It completely dominated Attic and eliminated their ability to push it entirely, as Smokecan does get the shot onto Zebby with the Clash stunning him. And we do see 2 rounds in a row from the side of HZG. This is what we want to see. We want to see a contest right now, and they are giving it to us and making up for last map. This is a lot closer. Whose map pick is this?
I shall check for you.
Thank you.
My laptop wants me to scroll up. That would be amazing. You know, I'll go on my phone.
Ghost having a great start here compared to the last game, I believe. Huge from him.
So this was Untouchables pick.
Interesting how HZG got not dominated, but they got smoothly rolled over by the other team on their own map pick, but yet are providing quite a decent contest right now on the opponent's team, on the UTC's map pick. However, it's only 2 rounds. It is defender-sided Oregon, so you could argue it is expected that a couple rounds will go the defender's way. Will the attackers be able to find some traction right now, losing 2 rounds in a row? Could it be a momentum shift right now in HZG's favour?
HZ have, if you go back to last map, they have only been ahead once, and that was round number 1. Can they go ahead for the 2nd time in 2 maps?
Yeah, I would like to see it. I would like to see a very close map, and I would like to see the 3rd map, if I'm honest with you.
See, kitchen meeting. I'm very surprised.
Why is that?
Because usually, me being a gold I usually see kitchen and meeting.
Not kitchen.
Kitchen and dining, whatever.
I know what you meant.
But yeah, apparently when I've casted the higher ranks, such like this, you usually see the kitchen and meeting.
I believe it allows for more strategic holds, especially vertically with holding attic and the hatch being open, as well as a kid's hold. And they can even extend themselves as far as CC there, which it looks like they have done. 2 minutes in the round and no real engagements here for either side, but I believe Maverick is going to work on that wall so Frosty can try and get it open. We do see Maestro in the middle of meeting there. He could be caught on an island right now if Split is pushed by the Ash, but don't believe she will, and she is droning. However, the castle does find the pick onto the Zofia. That is a huge pick, especially if her utility was still in her gadget.
That I will get those Kate and Selma on the stage wall as the castle pushes again. You're gonna see the ace. I don't know why you need to be aggressive. You're a man ahead and no need to lose more of your HP. The thing I like about this site is you have meeting hatch open and a team kill?
He does get the down there onto the Ash.
I believe the smoke just ran into his bullets by accident and I can't pronounce his name, as kills are happening.
That is a misplay, unfortunately, there from the castle walking open, remembering the breach has not been opened, or has been opened even. But the K does find Ninja right there, but Ace does refrag him. But off camera, Jaeger does take down Boss. I think it's all up to the Ace here of Frosty. Yes, it is. Under half HP as well. But he's just going to try and bait the plant, or maybe even stick it. I believe the Maestro is aware of this as he is on his cam, trying to zap him down. Ace does manage to make it to Split, but into the path of Morit on the Maestro, and we will see a 3rd round and a 2nd lead of the series for HZG. Padge, thoughts on that round? How did it go wrong for the attackers there?
Interesting. Honestly, I thought it would have went downhill from the team kill, but I believe the downed player of the Ash, if he was alive, that could have proved a tilting point as well. But great defense. Like, what I was going to say is also, if you have the nitrocell from Cade, he could also drop from security hatch and toss the nitrocell up that meeting hatch for a plant, as you do have that maestro camera giving vital information. But laundry supply room for the last defense for HZ. And they did win it before with a weird shield setup, but did manage to win, which was interesting. But this time the Mira will be picked, as the 6th pick from the Echo does come out.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I'll just open my DMs and fucking Galactic Nerfs. Oh. If you're watching the stream, Yannick, Q, he just got me with a meme. He said, CD's trying to beef you. And he said, CD's nuts across your face.
Oh no.
Ah!
F's in chat for Whiffyy.
Whiffyy, man, you should know better. I can't even hit him with winner face it either. Damn it.
Oh. Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I love you, Yannick, but damn you. Fuck you. But we are going to see the mirror here, which is, again, ooh. Wait a
wrong reinforcement. Which is a bit weird.
Wait, what do you mean?
See the mirror.
No, I don't think they're going to put the mirror there, because I've established this with my team. That's not a very good mirror at all. It's better to put it facing the front and freezer, because if you open that mirror, it eliminates your ability to play pillar. So. I shouldn't have said that on stream. Shit. Well, it is what it is. But we do see the Wamai playing quite aggressively here by Shaiko, Door, and Mirror, of all people, playing elbow. That's not something you see very often, especially with no shield.
Oh. Has a nitro, but is it really riskable? Do you want to lose a nitro from an operator that shouldn't be in elbow?
Maybe, maybe not, but someone has to hold the cross for Wamai, especially because his hatchery and kill box is being opened right now. We do see the Zofia swinging the barrels. It'll be interesting to see whether any of the defenders do get aggressive here or if they try and fall back and hold the cross. They do get the shield away from the Wamai. He swings left and swings right, almost losing his life, and does get found by the player of Hugic on the Ash. I believe Elbow is just being reinforced off by the mirror. She managed to get away there very quickly. Now we do see the first pick go towards the attackers. Can they seem to get some traction back of their own and stop the 3 rounds in a row? 4 rounds in a row even.
I don't know where this second mirror is. I haven't seen the second mirror.
It's in freezer. It's facing freezer.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
As we do see Ninja pick up the kill there onto the Cade. A very big pick and a C4 off the board. Looks like this is going the attacker's way right now, as Ash is just going to swing into sight and Maverick is going to go ahead and with the plan. Smoke does get flicked by the Ash. That's a beautiful shot from Hugic. Can't find the mirror though. He does get traded out. It is a 2v4 now. Plan did not go down. Nomad is close right of the mirror. Don't know if Mirror's aware of this. And Nomad does swing onto the mirror and refrags, and a double kill in a close succession there for Ninja. Might even got a triple kill that round, unaware, but beautiful play there and beautiful positioning there from Ninja on the Nomad. I know he'll be happy that I'm giving him some praise after his appalling performance the first game I casted of him, picking it up the last 2 maps.
If only that mirror didn't reload after that kill on the player playing just by that freezer corridor. Oh.
Well.
That could have been a 2v2 situation and easily could have been a win for the defense, but now we're going to see HZ go on attack, and this time we're going to see laundry supply room, whereas HZ decided to go top floor first defense.
Sorry, I was just fixing my phone.
Yeah, so they're going to bring a Mozzie, which is something that the attackers, when they went on defense, didn't opt for this downstairs at all. And we are going to see the mirror, so I wonder if they will do the same mirror placements.
Looks like they are going to do the freezer one, I believe. But I'm not going to lie to you yet, Padge. 3-3 on Oregon. I don't know what to think of that split and who comes out on top of it. Because yes, it's a defender-sided map. With the bans, though, I don't know.
I think we possibly see overtime.
I think we could.
These two have been so hard to...
Oh.
You were gonna say.
Oh. He doesn't put it there.
He tried it!
Eh?
Oh! What? Okay, an even... Weirder? If that's even a word, but...
I mean, all I'm going to say is... Could work, but... Might not. Because... The mirror there being on that side is probably... It is the better side, I'd reckon, but... I'm not so sure that's going to be a good play. Nomad almost getting taken down there from an early pick from Frosty. That would have been huge because the Nomad just started to put the Nomads down as Frosty peaked on there. As we did see Frosty, the last time he played this map when I casted him, he did, at that time, break the current kill record. Can we see another big breakout performance from him? Fesk takes down Hugic on backstairs. That's an interesting play from the Jaeger there, being quite aggressive when the sledge is already that far down. That's a big pick to lose there. Especially because now it's going to be almost impossible for the defenders to play pillar right now. But Zebby might give it a shot.
I don't know if the Jaeger was just too aggressive or he was just trying to honestly hold down that stairs. But usually if you're holding that stairs, you would usually see a shotgun in that situation.
How did Mute just get away with that reinforcement with Sledge being on those stairs?
Yeah, I don't know either. He only takes a little bit of damage on nade, but the Legion will manage to find one.
That's a beautiful shot right at the end of the corridor there for the Legion as well. I say this is going to go towards the defenders' favour right now, due to the attacker's positioning, but the defenders being so greatly positioned with the mirror still on. But the mirror dies! The mirror dies, but refragged by Boss. Beautiful one tap. Wish I was spectating him for that one. 3v3 right now with with Ghost still being on 1 HP and the mirror and elbow still being up means the chances of them pushing elbow is next to none. So they're gonna have to filter in from pillar and the door of Killbox. Prep C4 in hand for the Mute right now. Frosty droning out the attackers, and I don't know if the attackers are aware of this right now. Producing nades come up.
We have one nitro, and I believe that's that nitro gone.
Yeah.
Rip.
Oh, hitting his teammate there with a little bop. Love to see it. But they are going to go for the plant here. Frosty is going to have to swing this planter. Does he swing the planter? Oh, he gets... Brilliant find from the Maverick there. Legion gets the refrag, but that let them get the plant down. That was huge. It's all on to Zebby now. Unless he goes for the pickup, which is somehow worked. I don't know whether the attackers heard that or not. Zebby manages to make it to pillar. Frosty on the diffuser. Doesn't know the ace is right next to the door. Frosty gets found. Can Ace get the double kill? No, but Zebby gets found after getting a trip on the round. Ghost after being 1 HP the whole entire round. Comes in clutch in the 1v1. Somehow, Maverick flicks from looking at Killbox door to looking to pillar hallway and finds the player swinging the plant. That could have ended the round there for HZG, but the Maverick with a beautiful play and a very important kill to get the plant down there. We do see 4-3, HZG winning their first attack.
Great start for their attacking side, but they're going to go downstairs again, so maybe they think that was winnable with the same lineup as well, but no, the Mossie's going to get 6th pick and onto the Vigil.
I mean, that's what we like to see. We like to see 6th picks come out to try and confuse teams. Not a whole lot of teams, you'd be surprised, not a whole lot of teams do utilise that to the best of its ability, but a Vigil coming out instead of a Mozzie is almost the same sort of pick. I guess it's all about that drone denial, all about that information denial, but what the Mozzie offers is if a potential drone is captured, it offers that droning he did at Pillar. But Vigil is very hard to pinpoint on the roam, especially trying to dictate which floor he's on. So that could be a crucial pick for this map and this side.
Oh, this time we're gonna... No, mine. The defense really loves changing at the last second. And last time we saw the Mira, I think, go on the kill box wall, but then he decided to go and put it where he's standing right now.
Well, we do see a bunker, a big tower push again from the attackers there. Not even going to opt to even consider going for a front push there. Probably due to the mirrors being where they are, I assume. We do see Zebby playing Pillar right now. Hugic and Frosty playing towards the front side. Frosty's just going to sit there by Freezer stairs and see if the attacker's going to push that way. But it doesn't look like they're going to, and as they are nomading off kitchen there. I think we're going to see more of the same from the attackers here, Padge.
Yeah, I think the turning point from last round was the Jaeger getting picked off very early, where the sledge is virtually right now. And then he had full control of Pillar, but this time he's going to stay back and hold Pillar. No, that's actually Legion, so I don't know where Hugic is. No, I see him right there. And this time he...
Just going to dance around sight a little bit.
Inside, yeah. You're going to see Frost on the roam, and this time he is on the Vigil, so a different operator to what he was last time. And using that invisible scan that he has can be big. But do they know that that player is playing there? And Nade can come out as the Nomad drops, but I believe they know he's here and he's...
I think they are aware of his presence. He's going to have to move now because before he gets naded, he does actually move. How is he now managed?
Okay.
I don't know how he's managed to get out of there at all.
That's 2 nades wasted and not even a kill onto him. A bit weird.
But Boss manages to escape with his life there somehow, which is going to be crucial, especially with the C4 still in his hand. Where is Frosty lurking about? Oh, here we go. Prime flank time. It's 1 minute left on the clock, and Frosty is sat in at it with an impact in hand. He is going to try and chase them down from Big Tower Stairs. Boss almost getting found through the soft wall he is playing right on. He finds himself...
Oh, he's still here.
Hugic does get taken down by the Nomad of Ghost here. Don't know if the attackers are aware of Frosty flanking right now. It doesn't seem that they are. Ninja gets the kill onto Fest, making it a 4v4. Frosty is now somehow worked his way above them. Will he be able to get the pick? Zebby is also going to get a kill onto CX. It's all on the Ace and the Nomad. Nomad's worked herself in. Freezer. Oh, what a flick from Zebby. Didn't even know he was there. Oh, but the Ace does find one. Can he find another? Oh, the mirror 360s with the shotgun. That is not something you see every day, especially from bloody Ninja. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Ninja having another game of his life here, showing why that game earlier in the competition was a one-off. But that was a beautiful flick from Zebby there onto the player in Freezer. Heard him coming and just flicked from the hallway straight onto the dome. But not gonna lie there, the attackers didn't seem to be aware of Frosty's flank, but that didn't matter because they collapsed on the side push. It's 4-4 now. Defenders probably changed up the way they held the bottom floor in the late round there, making it very hard for the attackers to work their way in, especially with the early frags. Going to see a sick pick from Frosty from the Bandit onto the Mozzie. Not something you see very often on kids' domes. You normally see either a Mute or a Bandit or even a Cade preventing the rush in through the breach. But don't have it right now, so it's going to be interesting to see what UTC do to counter that.
Yeah, I believe 4 impacts would be brilliant to stop that closet breach. I don't know if anyone is new to Siege. You can stop that closet breach with an impact if the floor is breached from below. Or if it's open, I should say, not breach, because different terminology.
Yeah, no worries. We're going to see Frosty opt to reinforce Armory. Seeing both walls, actually, in fact. That might indicate maybe a bit of top main play. We don't get to see that very often. We are going to see Zebby and Hugic roaming below towards a big tower here. Small tower, even. Jesus, what is my brain doing? Bit weird that they opt to roam that early, that side. Because if a drone finds them, they will be cut off by a lot of different rotations here. Primarily white window. But they're going to fall back to kitchen, and Legion's going to fall back to white stairs. We do see Mozzie playing top main. This is what we like to see. It's a bit of a weird hold here from Frosty. Not something you would expect. I believe there is an attacker on Armory window. And yes, it is the Zofia of Fesk right now. Maybe waiting for a jump up from the Mozzie. Not going to see it, though, as Mozzie is just rotated back onto site. Probably the smart play, though.
Something different. Something you don't see someone holding top main. But does look like we're going to see the ace go for the breach now. And there goes one impact. There goes another impact. Ooh! Nearly catches the head there.
Oh, Hugic almost losing his life there to the Maverick, but manages to pick up the frag. Huge pick there. That's nades off the board. That's gone. Dead. Boom. Boss, 1 HP as well. Ninja and Hugic also 1 HP right now. Don't know where that's happened from. Maybe the main breach there. Somehow Boss escapes with his life away from the main breach. Frosty's going to get a pick here with the C4 onto the ace. That's the fuser down in the closet there.
That's a great pick, especially with the HP that 3 players were on for the defense. And the fuser in sort of a weird spot is Hugic. With no HP, get the kill. And there goes one of the defenders.
Ooh.
And now it's all down to the 2 soft breachers who you would usually see. It's all down to Ash and Zofia. Is Ash pushing towards that corridor, but if he wants to push further, he's going to meet the demise of Hugic. But no, he's going to go up those main stairs where Zofia has collected the diffuser, sees the head of the smoke, and they're going to look to push him out, and he has rotated away, and the Zofia on 1 HP sees the player on the floor, and he gets the kill, and he's going to pre-fire towards white, but no, won't land any shots there, and he's going to get pre-fire from the smoke, and he's going to get the kill, and it's all down to the Ash in a 1v3 situation with 12 seconds left. Rotated all the way to white, but do they know this? And the Legion should know. Free fires and won't land anything as Jaeger gets the kill.
Smoke, I believe, got down there by the Ash. If the Ash managed to kill the Legion there and then land the spray onto the Jaeger, that would have been a 3k quick like that, and that would have been a round clutched. But a couple missed shots there from both sides, but Untouchables clean out the round. 5-4 now. This has been a very back and forth map, Padge. It's been very close.
And like I said, usually in the goal lobbies that I see, you see kitchen and dining, and that's what it looks like we're seeing. Not saying that they're goal players, but
oh my god, nip.
You can choose one of the two, but we're going to see the Frost.
Could be a shield pick right now, but I don't believe he picked his operator, so I would have expected. Yes. Oh, Ninja clipped the clutch he got. I knew that would hurt. Oh wait, no, Smurf did it. Never mind, I am lost as hell. But Hugic picking the Mozzie here. Weird pick for this site, but he'll make it work. Do see a Maestro come out. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. This site is... The operators they've got for this site are pretty default, other than the Mozzie. I would expect the attackers to know that if they see a castle, chances are it's going to be a kitchen hold. I mean, you can have him on both sites, but I think he's probably better on and more well picked on kitchen. And there's going to probably be an impact trick in the showers wall as well. Pretty default stuff coming out here from Untouchables, but I think default works best for teams like them. Teams that play a little bit more off individual skill than they do with a massive team coordination, I would like to say.
Oh, yes. I was going to say, chat, get your pog mats out, but you just got to do me like that and 6th pick onto the Mozzie, but yeah. Pog mats is definitely something we want to see, and You were lucky to see a lot of it yesterday on Theme Park. If we do go to map 3, we will see Theme Park.
Again.
And we probably could see the Frost.
I've seen Theme more than I've seen Oregon, I think, actually. I'm not even kidding, but I've been very lucky with my map picks. But we're going to see a small tower execute here from the attackers, also pushing onto the corridor. We're going to see a backstab from the Ashe, I believe, as well. Maybe not. Maybe I've lost her. Where is she? She's watching... What is she watching? She is watching the white stairs run out. I can understand that because a lot of teams like to go aggressive there. Boss almost being found there, maybe by a nade. And it is a nade, and he is being killed as he accidentally goes on his cams there. Bit of a misplay there, but the Maverick hops right in. Oh, and that's a big 3 kills coming out for the attackers right now. All around to Zebby and Hugic, who I believe are both off-site. They're going to have to break down the castles, which is going to be a sound cue at least, that they are going to be found. Ashe finding the kill onto the Jaeger. It's all up to Hugic on the Mozzie. This is looking like an attack around. Beautiful shot there from Hugic. Can he find the Ashe? He can. Double kill here for Hugic. Padge, take it away.
Ace clutch here for him. Knows where the plant's going. And he gets the planter. 1v2 situation for Mozzie. 80 HP roughly for Nomad, but they have a crossfire for the Nomad. And don't know if he sees the head there, he's going to pre-fire and he's going to get the kill. And it's 5-5.
Almost a brilliant attempt there from Hugic, but just not quite enough, especially with the Nomad charge there. But the attackers just came out 3 kills very quickly. That was a beautiful rush, not even trying to take small tower, instead just jumping in the corridor and holding the flanks from the white window stair. Like, I really appreciated that rush, and I thought that that was a very good rush, and it eliminated the 2 roamers just like that.
That was really well played there from HZ. You saw the play, they knew the player of Maestro playing in showers, and as soon as that nade got that kill, you saw the Maverick rush in that shower corridor window, and into showers he went, and then got a nice flick on the player who had sort of like a kill hole in showers. And nice pick there's. See a 5-5. We could see OT.
We could see OT indeed. This has been the closest map we've had so far. I'm not going to lie, we do see downstairs again from the defenders. They held this quite well last time. I don't know what the attackers might have to change it up a little bit from their last push. Well, won it the first time, I believe, but the defenders won it the second time. I don't know what I'm going to see here. We do see the sledge, so there are nades, but they didn't manage to land Boss playing close kill box door in sight with those nades last time. We have seen a Nomad every round by both teams, I believe. So chances are, players like Frosty will know on the roam that you'll have to be aware of that and maybe impact it. Hugic making, was that bullet holes there? I believe it was. Might be peeking into meeting from main lobby there because he knows where they push from. We might see a more aggressive push though from the attackers here, especially with the confidence of their last attack behind them. We are going to see Frosty rotate here though to kitchen corridor, as he knows that these attackers like to push from here every attack onto bottom floor. Hugic does find a player in the sledge from garage door. Vigil almost finding the Nomad as well. I'm liking this aggression coming out from UTC. Frosty's just going to rotate away, knowing he did a bit of damage there, and he's going to fall back through Freezer.
Yeah, and there we go. You see the reinforcement on Freezer, I believe.
Yeah, it was. Nomad almost getting found again. I believe this time from below the hatch. Or maybe even Frosty. As Frosty does opt to the same rotate he did last round, potentially going for an attic flank late again.
Almost does look like the same thing what he done, but he didn't really impact the round as much as he done, I believe, the wasting of much time. But it does look like he wants to do this impact that he done last time. But they have, just on that drone, you saw they have someone, or they have a drone there on the attic, just where he's about to impact on the right hand side.
Boss does take down the Maverick there of CX off camera. That is a big pick again. That's the nades gone, unless he used them already. Frosty is already...
How does he get to play? How does he get to play in that spot? That's the second time he's played there, and look, he gets to kill the Vigil on this roam.
He's going to get aggressive on the door as well. Ace isn't even going to know he's close there. And that's another kill for Frosty. It's not a 1v5 for the Ash. Will Frosty be able to find the triple kill here? No, he won't. Ash gets one. Can she get a second? She downs one, but I believe that might have been a team shot that downed the mute there. How the hell that Frosty gets away with that flank, even with a drone there, I'll have no idea. This is looking like a 6-5 to UTC.
And the pickup will happen. Extra player has to take off the board who's on the floor. It's the shotgun in hand. Oh my god, I was going to say, imagine if he gets
Ooh! This is now clutchable for the Ash. 20 seconds left on the clock. She is 1 HP, but it's a 1v2. This is almost a big throw from UTC. So they got to make sure that they hold their crosses effectively. I don't think the Ash is actually going to go for it. Oh, and she does get goo mined. This is going to eliminate her ability to clutch this, in my opinion. She won't be able to make it to site. But what a round from the defenders there. And how Frosty gets away with a double kill off that flank after doing it the round before, I'm unsure.
I am fairly unsure as well, as yeah, we saw the player there who went on drones, and we caught a glimpse second. There was a drone in Big Tower where the Vigil kept doing that rotate, done it twice in a row for that defensive site, but there was one player dead and didn't go on that drone, which is a bit mind-fucking, to be fair. But Kid Storms, could this be final defense?
Or are we going to see our first OT of the series? We do see Fesk not feeling himself this map as much as last map, so he's going to go for a comfort pick onto the buck there. Could be useful for getting classroom wall... Oh, not sorry. Classroom holes below to stop them from holding them. However, the defenders are playing a lot more aggressive right now, and it is working for them. So whether the attackers will be able to combat that, who knows? We'll find out in this round. And will the series be over, or will we see a comeback from HZG?
This will be the pivotal round. If this can go to OT, it will be a very interesting OT, because it's so hard to guess who deserves to win this round and who deserves to win this map. Because it's just been so back and forth. I just can't call it at the moment. The Jaeger on the roam small tower, which I believe he done last time, but then retreated. But it does look like the drone could come in small tower. Oh.
Both players are outside the windows. Zebi could have found the Nomad there if he was aware that she was that close to the window. I believe he heard the vault in. Yes, he did. He is being droned, but he is aware of where the Nomad is. Pre-fire's come out, but the Nomad wins it with the intel from the drone. Big pick onto the Jaeger there. Nomad losing half of her HP, but getting the pick instead. I said that the defenders would come out aggressive, and they did, but to no avail this time. We're seeing a very different push from the attackers here. All players, bar... No, all players are pushing from the west side. Interesting. You don't often see that. Hugic does get the pick from above onto the Maverick, but tries to barricade the big window, not the play there, and does get spotted and refragged by the Ash. Nomad does get taken out by the smoke of Ninja from above again. Somehow, these holes have predicted the attacker's strat pretty well, if you'd ask me. Whether the buck made them or not.
Yeah, I think they knew where the smoke was playing and where you would usually see the smoke playing in that kid's area. Sounds a bit wrong, but But the last few rounds he's played, he's always dropped that hatch. But since this push here, he can't because of this push. And it's just even harder for him to like maneuver around, but he can go over towards trophy if need be.
The problem with this push is very one-dimensional. They know that they're going to have to hop in this window. Ninja knows this, and he probably knows one is in. He does manage to get the smoke off, which will force the Buck into Hobo. But we have one white, one Hobo, and one big window. The Buck is going to have to peek the smoke and wins the gunfight, but gets refragged out by Frosty on the Mozzie. 2v2 with 30 seconds left to go. Ace hops in the big window, and Ash is on white stairs. Oh, Wamai with a beautiful pick there. Ace was holding the angle and to no avail. Ash being put on 1 HP there by another impact from Boss. That's the second time he's done that to the Ash. But Ash does found the Mozzie. Can Ash win this? Oh no! Boss clutches it out, and that is the series over with the pistol. Huge clutch there from Boss, and that sends Untouchables into the winner bracket of the groups.
I honestly thought he was going to clutch that with his team, but no. Great round there from the defense. It looked a bit edgy there, but they came out on top, and they did manage to win, and they will go to face Penta, I believe.